Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so frustrated with this Blind Spot Assist being inoperative again that for the first time in 3 years, I'm actually going to create this video asking for other people's help. I'm hoping someone knows the answer to this problem. So my Blind Spot Assist works perfectly when I'm on the road. And for those of you who have followed my channel, you know I go on long trips whole way to northern Maine and did a fall color ride, Montana, South Dakota, Wyoming, pick your flavor. I've been all over the country, and this Blind Spot Assist always works until I get to San Antonio, Texas. So I live far south in Texas, far down south, and about 5 hours from San Antonio. So what happens is whenever I get this, whenever it goes off, I will stop in a dealership and to a Mercedes-Benz dealership, ask them to check. They don't find codes. They reset it and it works fine. And it will work fine from a month to a week to 3 months all over the country until I start getting below San Antonio, Texas. So I'm telling you this after a year of kind of making notes. When does this happen to me? It always does. For example, one time I was coming through Dallas, stopped at the Mercedes dealership in Dallas, great dealership. They fix it in 15 minutes, charge me $100, they all do, which makes sense, and I'm on my way. Literally, as soon as I got home. So it worked fine from Dallas through San Antonio, which are lots of rough roads, Austin, Waco, etc. Got south of San Antonio, working fine. 5 hours south of San Antonio, no reason, soft road, easy drive, stopped working. So I want to kind of show you what I've done so far. I'm asking you if you've got a solution to this, if you know how to fix it for free, if you know, if you have a good video on how to do this, please put it in the comments. I'll follow it myself. As soon as I figure out the problem on this, the issue rather, how to solve it, I will post the video on how to solve this issue. So I'm guessing I'm the only person with this issue. Let me go through what I've done so far. So the first thing I did is I went to Mercedes-Benz and checked out on any recalls. And by the way, everyone should go to this recall URL and type in your VIN number. I did that, and there were 3 recalls a couple years ago that were solved for free. Hit submit, and it'll tell you all your recalls. Now you'll see there's 4 areas: safety, completed, open, and other campaigns. I was hoping for another campaign open. I didn't. I did have 3 recalls completed. So, but my bottom line is you should do this and then scroll down and hit recall contact information, put your email address in there, and then they will automatically send you recall notifications. I was hoping they had not done that. So when I clicked on this open campaign, it says no campaigns for your vehicle at this time. They'll appear here if there's open campaigns. I also want to show you this. These are the 3 campaigns that I solved a couple years ago. I've got a video. I did this 3 years ago, and I'll link it at the end of this video in case you have not seen that video, specifically outlining these 3 campaigns and what they entailed. The one was really important. It actually took all the software out of my MBUX, the Mercedes-Benz user experience, reloaded everything. It took like 3 hours. These are all free. They had some, I think, corrupt code in there, I think was the reason, but bottom line is if you've not gone to this recall page, you should go to the recall page, put in your VIN number, and see if you've got any recalls waiting. And this is what it looks like after you've done the recall. It says status completed and what happened. By the way, as a side note, if you look at your VIN number, you can see it actually tell you what's going on with your VIN. Actually, here it says my vehicle was made in Germany. So I want to go through real fast. These are the technical service bulletins I found, and I'm going to go through each of these real quickly. And here's the number. I've Googled this, AI assisted it. It'll come up with this verbiage. This is Gemini, of course, AI. It comes with this verbiage, but it won't actually give you a downloaded version of the technical bulletin. I'm going to ask my Mercedes dealer why. Not sure why, but these are the 3 tech bulletins I'm trying to find to figure out what's going on. And I'll list these at the very end also. So this one says, DISTRONIC operative after driving for an extended period of time. This is exactly my issue. I'm fine after driving for an extended period of time. Then all of a sudden I get this issue. So here are the two codes, BA3 and or ET4, active distance assist. But this is part of my problem. You're going to see in a second. That's why I have 3 different bulletins saved. And you'll see in the third one it says, may need a software upgrade. That's why I was hoping that they'd have a recall on the software. The radar sensor undergoes a blind spot blindness detection self-test. That's what I think is happening. So this is the other one, the CI14 adjustment. Updating the software is if the actual values are corrected. So here's how to fix it. And that's why I keep looking for what is the solution. This is the summary. Temporary malfunction of the radar system. When radar sensor is unable to detect objects for a long time. This is why I think this is my issue. It's a software update. Again, no recall on it. But the only time my blind spot assist goes bad when I've gone for long drives. This is the blind spot assist technical document. If you've got this, please leave it in the comments. I'll send you my email. I really want to see what this thing says and read it and see if I can't figure out what to fix. And then this is the actual service bulletin, blind spot assist inoperative. Exactly my issue for, I think it's code 237 right here for the Sprinter vans. I'll show you in a second. But that's where this blind spot assist technical bulletin references to. There are other common issues. I do not have this issue. I can't imagine I have a misalignment just because they're only fixed when I go to a dealer is spend 15 minutes, reset the code or take the code away rather, then I'm on my way. So I can't believe there's a misalignment. So I haven't had that issue. And of course I don't have low voltage. So frustrating, guys. If you have an answer, please, I'm begging you to leave it in the comments. Again, I've gone through almost every YouTube channel you can imagine, from Just Answer to MB Assistance, the whole bit. The only thing I can think to do right now is to totally disconnect my batteries completely, let it sit for 10 minutes and see what happens. I don't want to do that. As you guys know, it's a pain. You got to get under the driver's seat. Right now, I'm down in South Texas. It's November 2nd. It is still blazing hot down here. I don't want to get soaking wet, sweating, just to do something that should be so super simple. And I know we'll go bad again when I get as far as San Antonio. On the flip side, I don't have to, every time I drive 5 hours, have to disconnect my batteries to get it to work again. So I'm really looking for the solution. Don't mean to drag on here. If you've got the answer, please leave it in the comments, and I would really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.